Think about this. California now ranks 6th in the world for vaccination distribution, ahead of countries, not states, ahead of countries like Russia, Germany, Israel, and France. You know, I know our progress hasn't always felt fast enough. And look, we've made mistakes. I have made mistakes, but we own them. We learn from them, and we never stop trying. After all, that's the California spirit. We're bent, but not broken. Bloodied, but unbowed. Resolved to make brighter days ahead. And not to let the pain of last year deter us from the hopefulness of tomorrow. Look, the state of our state, it remains determined. I remain determined. And I just want you to know, we're not going to change course just because of a few naysayers and doomsdayers. So to the California critics out there who are promoting partisan political power grabs with outdated prejudices and rejecting everything that makes California truly great, we say this. We will not be distracted from getting shots in arms and our economy booming again. This is a fight for California's future. You know, since this pandemic started, uncertainty, well, it's been probably the only thing that we can be certain of. But now we're providing a little bit more certainty. Certainty that we're safely vaccinating Californians as quickly as possible. Certainty that we're safely reopening our economy. And certainty that we're safely getting our kids back into the classroom. All of which adds up to a much brighter future for our state. Because California, we're not going to come crawling back. We will roar back. You know, when this pandemic ends, and it will end soon, we're not going to go back to normal. Because I think we all agree, normal was never good enough. You know, normal accepts inequity. That's why Latinos are dying from COVID at a higher rate than any other racial or ethnic group. And while essential workers' wages aren't enough for them to afford the essentials. And why mothers have been leaving the workforce in staggering numbers. Look, our eyes are wide open to what's wrong. And so our journey back must also be a path to close those inequities. There is no economic recovery without economic justice. With more compassion, more empathy, more connection, we can write the next chapter in California's story. After all, the answer to what's right about our state is also readily available to us, so long as we stay focused on what makes California just so damn special. You know, throughout this pandemic, we've been forced to find new ways to connect, new ways to collaborate, and new ways to serve, as well as new ways to grow and new ways to innovate. And of course, we have more scientists, more engineers, more researchers, more Nobel laureates, and